Greetings, lords and ladies and gentlemen. I am Rock.
I am Sweeny.
And we are here again for some more beta Battle for Azeroth.
Yes, there's been more updates, and we thought we'd do a little tour of the areas for you. Rather than show you a bunch of spoilers, we thought it'd be better to kind of like sweep down generally over each area and give our thoughts and opinions about it.
Yes, so with that in mind, what we're going to do is we're going to hit a whole bunch of waypoints. And without further ado, let's get started.
Go.
So we're going to start out in the desert section, is that correct?
That's right. We are starting out in Vol'dun.
So this is where we got lightning struck down.
Yes.
And...
right over there, it seems like only yesterday.
Yes. So with that in mind, we're just going to take a flight through. And you mentioned before that you hated deserts in
I do.
World of Warcraft.
I loathe deserts. Especially like Tanaris, which was the big desert one in the original Warcraft. Couldn't stand playing it. It just drove me nuts.
And in this one, though, you were pleasantly surprised?
I am excited to get my Alliance character over here and shine some of that pally light onto this desert wasteland.
And
it's beautiful.
For this, I have to agree with you. Most of the time you look at deserts, and they're just a barren wasteland of sand and more sand.
And one level.
And plains. Whereas, as we're seeing right now, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, beautiful.
Lots of levels, lots of things to see. I like that it's constantly, because we've been here a few times, constantly night.
And that is disturbing.
That just reminds me of Snake Mountain, back when I was actually scared of Snake Mountain, back when I was like 7 and 8.
And that the lightning effect is ridiculously eerie.
It's perfect. I don't even know what this is. I'm assuming it's a dungeon?
It reminds me of James Earl Jones in Conan the Barbarian.
Yes.
It's just, yeah, you, girl, come closer.
Oh, flesh is best, stronger than metal.
It is terrifying to look at.
Yeah.
And
but look at even the little bridges, just like, even though it's a desert, my God, there's so much varying things to it,
Yeah, the salt plains and stuff, and even though we're on islands, to have a desert in the middle of an island, while it might not make a lot of sense meteorologically speaking.
You're right, actually, now that I think about it.
It does lend itself really well to a wonderful terrain feature.
That's funny.
To go. And now we're coming up to when you first showed me this.
Yes.
We're coming up to a very strange thing, and apparently they're not all bad snakes.
No, there are some good snakes. I discovered this just by flying in here, because there was good snakes fighting bad snakes, and I could tell they were good because they were green.
All right.
Yes.
So along with Tails' faction, there are apparently good snakes.
Yeah.
All right.
So the good Slytherin house. Didn't think there was such a thing, but anyways.
And again, there's lightning strikes going on all over, so...
Also, there's another flight path in this little oasis here, this kind of, like, valley down here.
Okay.
But you actually have to run a few quests before it activates. So we're kind of flying, we're using it right now to do this flight, but we don't have access to it yet. But that's kind of neat that you can discover the stuff as you go.
Okay, yeah, so another important thing, that traversing through all of the quests that you can do in all of these places opens up even more options for you.
Even more. Yep.
To get to more places.
Yep.
So this expansion especially looks like to be one of the more meatier expansions in the realm of expansions for World of Warcraft, you would say?
One of the what now?
More meatier. Like, there's a lot more stuff in this.
Oh, meteor. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Not meteor as something crashing into the world.
That's what I took. That's what I took. Yeah.
More lengthy. There's a lot more stuff in this.
I agree.
To sink your teeth in.
I
There's
just
more
like
meat.
Look, you can run up this thing and go underneath it. I just love that there's all these different things to as you go hunting for your stuff. Because essentially, what is Warcraft? Warcraft is run, go kill some things, run, go collect some things. So they know that's what they have. They're not going to change that. So I love that they changed the environment to make it a lot more interesting.
Well, yeah, but I think there's two things. There's fetching stuff and killing stuff, but there's also the exploration stuff.
Yes.
Right? And we found that when, at least I did, when we first went into this, in exploring and just trying to find that cave to get that
Silver Elite.
Silver Elite boss was a fun little, it's like side quest, you might even want to call it, to begin with.
Yeah.
And now we're coming back to...
I love this zone.
Right.
Yep.
And I agree. And that's a little tour of the desert. And I am Rock.
I'm Sweeny.
And we're
Folding for now.
And we'll deal with you later.